It's week 5 of the 2026 season, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. It's the Colts and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Run by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Play action with Nix. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Escapes the pocket. All the time in the world. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer. Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Throw left side, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Ready up.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Nix looking to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They send him left out of the slot. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Williams is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second and pretty long here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He gets a lot behind one. Deep depth. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They stay on the ground with Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nick Snad to throw. Complete to Mims. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Check go.
Nick's from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today,
they connect on the deep shot. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're going to be looking for a little redemption after their interception last drive led to a tie ball game, 14-all. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set, roll, roll, roll.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the
Illegal block in
offense.
the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. All right, here we go. Second down.
Go.
Here's Nix. This is complete to Schultz. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Another run for Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Let's go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, it's Williams again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos pushing for a score before the break. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Set up.
From the 38. Into the hands of Schultz. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
False start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
Hey, bring it. Check, smash, smash.
Amendola able to put it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Catch is made in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Spears on the give, headed right. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Here's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A give to Spears, running right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready?
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. Spears. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This finds Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 43. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could. Back up right, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nick's looking to throw. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos now little pause. The officials want to take a good... Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts ending their offense, and Tajay Spears out there. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Richardson back to throw. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
19,
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they...
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running right, it's Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Broncos stretch the lead to 23. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts ready to take the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Richardson now on 1st and 10. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He's got Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw again. Richardson taking a big shot for the end zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
First down throw here from Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
A run with Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Nix. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Colts 28. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Broncos.